And good morning. Welcome to Wayne County Now News. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder, these and other stories are available by visiting us at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. It is Memorial Day, Monday, May the 27th, 2024. Happy Memorial Day to you. We apologize for having some technical difficulties around here, but we are working on getting those ironed out for you. A reminder for the latest local news, weather and sports anytime. Visit us at our website at mywaynecountynow.com. Here's what's making news today for the area. As last night, it was a big night of severe weather throughout much of southeastern Illinois as severe thunderstorms came through the area. And local reports in Wayne City, there was a report of a 62-mile-an-hour wind gust by a trained weather spotter. Nothing really damage-wise in Wayne County. That's the good news. Surrounding counties did not fare so well. Edwards County, there were several reports for storms. One point, there was an issue with intersection of Illinois Route 130 and Illinois Route 15 at the northeast corner of the courthouse square. That area was closed due to power lines being down. Also in Albion, several trees were reported down in the area. Around Grayville, there were several trees down, a carport destroyed, damage to a vehicle, and several corn stalks blown around. Clay County saw several reports, especially in the Xenia area. One building that was destroyed was a hog barn. Several power poles were leaning or broke off, partially because of a barn being destroyed and partly because of the wind. Another was a machine shed that was sustained pretty major damage. Around Charlie Brown Park, there were reports of tree limbs on top of a camper. There were also reports of a large tree on top of a house in Flora with a person trapped inside. Quarter-size hail was reported up in the Louisville area. In Marion County, Salem area was hit hard according to emergency manager Andrew Strong. Trees were uprooted, power lines were knocked down, and a fire was started with a power line landing on top of a building. There were also reports of a vehicle damaged by blowing loose objects. In Hamilton County, several trees and power lines were reported down, according to emergency management in the Brownton area. Also in Dahlgren, there were reports of quarter-size hail. In Wabash County, there was a report of a carport damaged, trees uprooted, and causing damage to a vehicle. In Saline County, crews were dispatched near Walmart on US 45 for a floating vehicle southwest of Harrisburg. Numerous trees and lines were reported down in Richland and Lawrence counties. National Weather Service officials at Lincoln will be sending a crew to the Clay, Lawrence, and Richland County areas to look into a suspected tornado they believe may have happened in that area. There were tornado warnings in that area as well. Wayne White Electric at the height of the storm was over 7,000 customers without power. Ameren, Illinois had over 23,000 customers without power. As of this newscast, Ameren still reporting 9,000 statewide without power, while Wayne White was reporting 61 without power. A reminder that city, state, county, and federal offices are closed today for the Memorial Day holiday. In Wayne City, trash pickup is delayed today. Fairfield and City trash pickup is on schedule for the week. Wayne County Highway officials have announced a pair of road closures for this week involving County Highway 7 in and around Jeff. On Tuesday, County Highway 7 from Route 45 to Wayne County Road 1700 East will be closed from 7 a.m. until noon for shoulder and ditch work. And on Wednesday, County Highway 7 west of Jeff from Route 45 to 1400 East will be closed from 7 a.m. until noon for shoulder and ditch work. Officials ask that you seek an alternative route during the upcoming road work. Today's the opening day at Leo French Park for the Fairfield City Pool. Park officials say that the pool will be open from 1 to 5 daily, and night swimming will take place from 7 until 9 Wednesday evenings. The first free swim of the season is set for this Friday and Saturday from 1 until 5. The free swim this weekend sponsored by Gordy and Diane Toombs. Fairfield City Council will hold their second session of the month tomorrow at 6 at Fairfield City Hall. Prior to the meeting, a public hearing will take place at 5:50 p.m. on the sale of municipally owned real estate. On the agenda, the board will look to authorize the sale of real property owned by the city, look to authorize raises for part-time airport employees, and pass on an ordinance to place a right-turn-only sign at Southwest 3rd in Delaware. The board will also work with Fairfield Public School District to employ a school resource officer. Memorial Day services are set for today at 11 a.m. at Maple Hill Cemetery. Dave Land will be the keynote speaker. He's also the MC for the program this year. National anthem will be sung by Elizabeth Gonzalez. A wreath will be placed on the grave of the unknown service person. And the commander of VFW Post 4535, Dick Price, along with commander of Post 176 of the American Legion, Tom Seaman, will be taking care of that wreath. A 21-gun salute will be given by the Military Honor Guard, and the playing of taps will be played by Doug Aman. There will be a limited bleacher seating availability. Wayne County Now will stream the Fairfield Memorial Day service on the Wayne County Now Facebook page. At Wayne City, Thomason Cemetery will be hosting the 49th annual Memorial Day service this afternoon at 2 p.m. The welcome will be given by Sharon White, the prayer given by Gary Klein. Pledge of Allegiance will be led by the Wayne City Boy Scouts. Star Spangled Banner will be sung by Jennifer Klein. The reading of the veterans buried in Thomason Cemetery during the past year will be presented by Chris Draper. The Memorial Day speaker will be Lamar Choate. Closing ceremony will be from the American Legion Post 176 and VFW 4535 post, and will include placing a memorial wreath on the Veterans Monument with the Color Guard Firing Squad presenting a 21-gun salute following the playing of taps. With summertime coming, it means kids will be home more. It also means higher expenses for groceries at home, and for some, that may put families on the verge of insecurity for food. A new group is starting today working to help that issue. That program is called Feeding Kids of Wayne County. In Fairfield, daily options are available for lunch pickup at the Manor of the Woodlands, Lakeside Park, and at Jesus Name Pentecostal Church. That'll be Monday through Friday, 11 until 11:30 in the morning for pickup. In Sisney, Wayne City, and Jeff, there will be pickup grocery-wise weekly in those areas. At Sisney and Wayne City, they will be at the city parks in those areas between 11 and 11:30. And in Jeff, they'll be at Jeff Grade School around 11 to 11:30 on the west side of the building. It is the first year for the program. The program's still taking donations and taking volunteer help as well. If you would like to help, you can contact Mindy Odie at 618-599-6864. The program runs through August the 5th and is for those ages 2 through 18. This is Wayne County Now. We'll give you a look at a much nicer weather forecast in our area coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Time now to take a look at your weather forecast on Wayne County Now. Good news is, the weather forecast for today is going to be nice compared to what it has been. In fact, taking a look at the weather, we have clear radar right now. It's been a little while since we could say that. And best part is, no hazardous weather outlook on the agenda as well. So it's going to be a very nice week. as quiet weather has returned to the area. Sunshine all week long today. Our next chance of showers and storms does not come until late this week. Taking a look at your weather forecast on Wayne County now for the Fairfield area. Calling for mostly sunny skies for this Memorial Day. 79 will be your high. Tonight, mostly clear, 58 the low. Sunshine at a high of 78 Tuesday. Mostly clear Tuesday evening, the low 55. Sunny at 75 Wednesday. Wednesday evening, mostly clear, 52 the low. Sunshine Thursday, high of 76. Mostly clear, 52 the low on Thursday. And Friday, sunshine and a high of 77. A very slight chance Friday evening showers in the forecast, partly cloudy, low 56. Showers and the thunderstorms in the forecast for the weekend, though. Partly sunny Saturday, high of 81. And Sunday, partly sunny, high of 80. But there's still a chance of showers and thunderstorms both of those days. We'll take a look at area obituaries coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time. Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Johnson Devon Funeral Home at 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and by Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. A reminder, local and area obituaries can be viewed anytime by going to our website at mywaynecountynow.com. 67-year-old Marjorie Hanley of Fairfield passed away at 7:18 a.m. on Wednesday, May 22nd at her home. She was born in Chicago, Illinois on November 24th of 1957 to Marion Frances Hanley, and she had worked for the Career Development Center in Fairfield and was a resident at the Hill House. She was loved by all who knew her. Marjorie will be cremated and no formal services will be held. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with cremation. 83-year-old Kenneth Ray McGill of Fairfield passed away at 2:50 p.m. on Wednesday, May 22nd at Ascension St. Vincent Hospital in Evansville. He worked for Moreland Distributing for his brother-in-law, Harry Moreland, distributing milk throughout the area. Kenneth was born in Fairfield on March 17th of 1941 to the Reverend Ralph and Tressie Camfield McGill. Kenneth is survived by his daughter, Roxana, and Rennie Crow of Mount Carmel, Illinois, sons Ray and wife Lisa McGill of Mount Vernon, Walter and wife Karen McGill of Topeka, Kansas, Eugene Tubby McGill of Fairfield, and Henry and wife Dixie McGill of Fairfield. 18 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, sisters Geraldine Johnston of Fairfield, Louise Moreland of Fairfield, Ellen Moreland of Effingham, Roberta and husband Ron Mills of Fairfield, and Anita Harrison of Fairfield. Brothers Eugene McGill of Katy, Texas, and Gary McGill of Fairfield, plus several nieces and nephews also survive. Kenneth was preceded in death by his parents, wife Maudie McGill, sister Maxine Barbary, and brother James McGill. Funeral services will be at 1 p.m. on Wednesday at the Holiness Rescue Mission in Fairfield. Burial will be in Buckeye Cemetery. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until service time at the church. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to help with funeral expenses and will be accepted at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home. Teresa Ann Kaiser passed away on Wednesday, May 22nd, surrounded by family after a hard-fought battle with liver cancer. Teresa was born February 16th of 1957 in Wayne County and married Sam Kaiser on December 18th of 1976. Teresa's immediate survivors include her husband Sam, daughter Heidi, and husband Jamie Hodges, son Ryan, and wife Michelle Kaiser. 4 grandchildren, including Hayden and Hillary Hodges, and Harv and Ryan Kaiser. She also leaves behind her mother-in-law, brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, several nieces and nephews, and many friends who knew her best as Nana. Teresa will be cremated, and a visitation will be held on Tuesday from 4 until 7 at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. A funeral service will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday at the funeral home, followed by immediately a lunch and celebration of life at the home of Ryan and Michelle Kaiser. Visitation will be from 4 until 7, as mentioned, Tuesday evening at Johnson Devon Funeral Home. In lieu of flowers, the family asks that you donate to Cancer Care Specialists of Illinois for their Fairfield Clinic. Donations will be accepted at the funeral home. 81-year-old Dolly Jean Thomason passed away at 1:15 a.m. on Tuesday at Meadowbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation in Grayville. Dolly was born in Detroit, Michigan on June 17th of 1942 to Charles Jerd and Catherine Kate Klobuchar Butler. She was a member of the Northside Baptist Church in Fairfield and had worked several years at the Fairfield Sewing Factory and later at Airtex, where she retired. Dolly is survived by a son, Kent, and wife Lisa Thomason of Fairfield, daughter Robin, and husband Jesse Thornton of Marion, Kentucky. 4 grandchildren, including Shaylee Thomason of St. Louis, Missouri, Carver Thomason of Fairfield, Tara Beck of Fairfield, and Shelby West of Albion. 2 great-grandchildren, Keegan Smith of Fairfield and Vivian West of Albion. 2 sisters, Betty and husband Jim Beeson of Jeff, and Frances Musgrave of Grayville. Dolly was preceded to death by her parents, son Brent Thomason and brother Bobby Butler, half-sister Pat Astomborski, and half-brother Charles Bud Butler. Per Dolly's wishes, her body was cremated, and a graveside memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. Friday at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. Full obituaries, including survivors, at mywaynecountynow.com. This is Wayne County Now. We'll take a look at community calendar notes in just a moment.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess & Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Time now to take a look at community calendar notes on Wayne County Now. A reminder, if you have a community calendar note you want to send us, send it to news@mywaynecountynow.com. You can also send it to us on Facebook, or you can just text it to us if you want as well. 618-737-9996. We'll get it on the text line, and we'll work on getting it up for you. The Fairfield City Fire Department and Marshall are putting together a pork burger and pork chop sandwich sale in the parking lot of FNB Community Bank. That will take place on Saturday, June 1st from 11 a.m. until they are sold out of pork chops and pork burgers. All proceeds will go towards the recently purchased Children's Fire Safety House for repairs. The safety house will be brought to the area schools to help teach children on what to do if a fire is to ever occur in their home. You're invited to bring your family on the 1st. Let the kids take a tour of the fire safety house and get pictures taken with Marshall and a fire truck. Another community calendar event that is going on next weekend. The Journey Church out on Leininger Road is having a movie night. That movie night will begin at 7:30 in the parking lot, I believe, at the church. You're invited to bring a comfy seat and snacks to share. They'll have popcorn and drinks at the event. The movie outdoors for this Sunday is Narnia. Again, that is Sunday at 7:30, outdoor movie night at the Journey Church out on Leininger Road. Again, if you have a community calendar note you want to share with us, you can share it to news@mywaynecountynow.com. You can text us 618-737-9996. Or you can send us a message on Facebook, and we will have it that way for you as well. Time now for History in the Mystery.
Is local history a bit of a mystery? I'm Dave Land. Today I'll talk about Memorial Day. Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, but it's also a time to remember U.S. military personnel who have died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. Many people visit cemeteries and memorials around Memorial Day to honor those who served in the U.S. military. Many people also use the holiday to visit the cemetery and remember past ancestors. General John A. Logan, native son of Southern Illinois and third commander of the Grand Army of the Republic, established Decoration Day on May 5, 1868, as a time for the nation's citizens to decorate Union graves with flowers. By the 1900s, various Union and Confederate memorial traditions, originally celebrated on different days, gradually merged. Decoration Day eventually extended to honor all Americans who died while in the military service. The preferred name for the holiday gradually changed. Memorial Day did not become the more common name until after World War II, when the name was officially set by federal law in 1967. On June 28, 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, which moved 4 holidays, including Memorial Day, from their traditional date to a specified Monday. The change, effective in 1971, moved Memorial Day from its traditional May 30th date to the last Monday in May. On Memorial Day, the flag of the United States is to be raised briskly to the top of the staff and then solemnly lowered to the half-staff position, where it remains only until noon. At that time, the flag is raised to full staff for the remainder of the day.
Thank you, Dave, for that. And we do remind you we will be streaming on Facebook Live the Memorial Day service in Fairfield. We're going to try to do that in Wayne City. It all depends on the internet connection that we have out there. If we can do that, we'll do that. If not, we will archive it and we will load it up as quick as we can. Taking a look now at sports on Wayne County Now. Major League Baseball action saw the Detroit Tigers knock off Toronto 14-11. Cincinnati over the LA Dodgers 4-1. Seattle over Washington 9-5. Atlanta over Pittsburgh 8-1. Boston over Milwaukee 2-1. It was the New York Mets over San Francisco 4-3. Tampa Bay over the Kansas City Royals 4-1. Texas over Minnesota 6-2. Baltimore over the Chicago White Sox 4-1. Colorado over Philadelphia 5-2. Cleveland over the LA Angels 5-4. Houston over Oakland 5-2. Miami over Arizona 3-1. San Diego over New York 5-2. And in Sunday Night Baseball, a very late one with the weather. 4-3 Cardinals knock off the Cubs. Baseball action on docket today. Boston is at Baltimore at 12:05 this afternoon. At 1:10 this afternoon, Kansas City's at Minnesota. Toronto's at the Chicago White Sox. At 3:10 this afternoon, Cleveland is in Colorado. The LA Dodgers are at the New York Mets. St. Louis is at Cincinnati. The Nationals are at Atlanta. The Cubs are at Milwaukee. At 4:05 this afternoon, Philadelphia is at San Francisco. At 5:40 this evening, Miami at San Diego. Houston is at Seattle. And that is the slate of Major League Baseball games today. In the NBA playoffs last night, Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals saw Dallas knock off Minnesota 116-107. The Mavericks up commanding 3-0 in that series. Game 4 at Cambridge Fieldhouse tonight. Pacers in Boston. It's win or go home for Indiana. They are down 3-0 to the Celtics. That is a 7 o'clock tip this evening between Boston and Indiana. In the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, action from last night in the Stanley Cup playoffs saw the New York Rangers hold off Florida 5-4 as the Rangers up 2-1 in that best-of-7 series. Tonight in Edmonton, Dallas takes on Edmonton. That series is tied at 1. That is a 7:30 Central Time puck drop, and it will be on TNT if you want to watch that tonight. In the WNBA, action from Sunday in the WNBA saw the Minnesota Lynx defeat the Atlanta Dream 92-79, and Dallas defeated the LA Sparks 84-83. No games on the slate today for Memorial Day for the WNBA. For the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime, visit us at our website at mywaynecountynow.com. I'm Dustin Fuller with this check of news, weather, sports, community calendar notes, and more on Wayne County Now. Have a good Memorial Day.